Hello, and welcome to the Getting Started lecture for Humanities 151, Creativity in the Arts for the University of Louisville's winter session 2017 to 2018. I'm obviously your professor. You may call me Dr. Fraley, Professor Fraley, any of that is fine. Please don't call me Mrs. Fraley, that is my mother. If you send emails to Mrs. Fraley, I will assume you want to talk to her and I will forward them on accordingly. The point of this lecture is to help you get oriented with the class and to help you see some of the expectations for the semester. Now, to start with, this is going to be an intense semester. This is a full semester course, yet it's going to be condensed into 3 weeks, specifically 21 days. The only day that you have off is Christmas Day. So be prepared. My goal in this is to, over the next week, get a lot of the lectures and discussion boards and even the paper prompt up so you can work on these assignments early. However, please note the midterm exam and the final exam will only be open during specific windows. Also, please bear with me in the next couple days getting all of this up online for you because, like you, I am also finishing up the fall semester right now. At any time, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me. My email is either the jennifer.fraley@louisville.edu. That will be the best way to communicate with me, especially since this will be an online course. So again, welcome. This is an online course and we will be discussing everything through Blackboard. Couple different links for you. First is the syllabus. This is probably the most important link. This sets out the expectations and the guidelines for the class. And then the last 2 pages of it are the calendar. And you will see there is something every single day except Christmas Day. Again, we have 21 days to cover an entire semester. All right, how our schedule is going to work is a typical day, and yes, it's a day. It will include reading all assigned materials, listening to lectures that I have posted, and then viewing the accompanying slides in the lectures. You will see throughout the course there are 10 different discussion board posts, and these are due by 11:59 p.m. on the day they are assigned. Some other assignments that we're going to have, you will have 1 critical thinking essay. The prompt will be on December 16th, and the essay is due on December 28th. No late papers will be accepted because I also have a very short time to grade these. And again, there will be an in-depth prompt there. You will have 2 exams in this course. This is going to be the bulk of your grade. There is a midterm exam that is 150 points and then a final exam that's 150 points. And what I've done with these is I have opened, they will open for a window of time. Unfortunately, how it falls, Christmas is pretty much in the middle of the semester. So the midterm exam will actually open at midnight on December 23rd, and it will close at 11:59 p.m. on December 26th. Yes, it is over Christmas Day, but I give you a pretty big window on this so you have time within those days to take it. The final exam will cover all the material from the 26th on. It's not cumulative. So the midterm will cover the first half of the class. The final exam will cover the last half of the class. And the midterm exam will open at midnight on January 2nd, and it will close at 11:59 p.m. on January 1st. Absolutely no late exams will be accepted because I have to submit your grades the next day. All right, hopefully you all are familiar with Blackboard because obviously this course will take place completely on Blackboard. But what we'll do in the following slides, I'll very briefly walk you through some of the pages that we will be using. Okay. The first is the home page. If you click the home page button, this will take you back to your home page. Here you'll see recent announcements, list of upcoming tasks, and you can create your own to-do list. The announcement section is going to be very important. This is how I will communicate with the class as a whole. Any kind of announcements would include class cancellations, which won't really apply to us, possibly reminders of pending due dates, or any other topic of importance. If for some reason I need to make a change to the schedule, you will get an announcement on this. Also, when the final exam and the midterm exam go live, I will also have it set up so that you get an announcement and an email. Anytime I create an announcement, I also make sure that you get an email alerting you to the new announcement. All right, the schedule. This is probably the most important area on Blackboard. Why? Because for every single day, under the schedule, you're going to see there is a folder for each day. Within that day, you will find if I have a reading on Blackboard, such as on the 13th, the first reading is going to be from Martha Nussbaum's textbook, Cultivating Humanity. That will be posted on there for you. Otherwise, when it says reading RTA, that is the Reality Through the Arts textbook, which you will need to purchase on your own. All recorded lectures will be posted in the folder for the day that you are supposed to view them. And then the days where there is a discussion board, the discussion board link will also be within that folder. And then you'll see on the 16th within that day, there'll be the prompt for the essay. And then when the final exam and the midterm go live, those will be also under their respected days. So each day, each folder should be set up containing what you need for that day. All right, the My Grades button, this gives you a direct link to your grades. I will post your grades here once the assignment has been graded. It is your responsibility to keep track of your grades. I am human. If I make a mistake and on a discussion board, you see I gave you a 1, you might want to ask me about it because you probably should have gotten a 10. All assignments are expected to be completed on time. Again, this is a very short time period. I cannot have you turn in all the assignments at the last minute because, again, I have to submit your final grades. Again, please see the syllabus for the specific grading scale for this course. All right, and then the tools and the help button, these are both here for you. The tool button will take you directly to all the tools available through Blackboard, and then the help button will take you to Blackboard Help. If you are having issues, check the security on your computer. If you have your pop-up blockers on, sometimes that causes problems with viewing the lectures. The lectures, when I post them, what actually happens is I have a YouTube channel where I put all these lectures on there, and I will provide you the link to the specific lecture. If for some reason, perhaps you're at work or somewhere where security does not allow YouTube, this might cause you some problems. All right, we will be communicating through Blackboard and through email. We will be using the University of Louisville's email system. Please do not use your personal email. Please use your U of L email. And I'm sure you have all been getting the same notices I have been getting, that around the 20th, the 21st, they may be upgrading or the email system. They're supposed to try to not include us within that upgrade, but if for some reason we are, we will deal with it when we come to it. And then finally, please take the time to familiarize yourself with Blackboard. Remember, this is an online course. In an online course, you are responsible to ensure you know how to use the tools, and you are responsible for checking the syllabus to make sure you are turning in all assignments when they are due. If you have any questions or concerns over anything, please always feel free to email me. I check my email very often. If I'm ever away from my email for more than 24 hours, I always make sure I give you a notice to let you know that. Again, I'm looking forward to the semester. It will be quick, but I hope you get a lot of information out of it. And as always, if you have questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, and welcome to Creativity in the Arts.